One of the best stories this season in the NBA has to be the Cleveland Cavaliers. Since LeBron James left the Cavs, they were essentially forgotten and they were a laughingstock, and it felt like they were just stuck in the mud and not going anywhere, either with their draft picks or 10 years down the road. Cleveland has drafted well with guys like point guard Darius Garland. He has become more efficient and a better playmaker, and at the rate he is playing, he may become an all-star sooner rather than later. Evan Mobley is absolutely balling out on the defensive side of the ball and will be a top defender for years to come. The Cavaliers also have the second best scoring defense in the NBA, right behind the Warriors. I know, who would have thought that? Also, adding Jared Allen in that James Harden trade, and as of now, out of everyone who was part of that deal, Allen is having the best season and has stayed the healthiest. Spanish point guard Ricky Rubio has brought in veteran stability, and the Cavaliers are quietly becoming a contender right under our eyes. And let's not forget, Kevin Love is also playing and being a veteran contributor. I mean, it feels like this guy was forgotten once LeBron James left Cleveland and left Kevin Love all by himself out there. The Cavaliers have shocked everyone that they have a better record than the Philadelphia 76ers, New York Knicks, Boston Celtics, Miami Heat, and the Atlanta Hawks. All of those teams made the playoffs last season. This was supposed to be another rebuilding year for the Cavaliers, but instead, they're making the most out of it and showing us how, if you draft well, you can turn things around. Credit also needs to be given to head coach JB Bickerstaff and how he's handled adversity with injuries that have come his way with his team. It is weird when you see the standings in the Eastern Conference and the Cavaliers come up in the top in the Central Division. Look, it is no secret in that division that the Cavaliers, the Bucks, and the Bulls would somehow make a fight for it. Look, the Bucks would be there. They are the champions. And the Bulls, they've gotten their groove right, and with the right players they brought in, they are making a lot of noise, which in a way has overshadowed the Cavaliers' recent success. But I or no one out there would have guessed that when LeBron James abandoned or left the Cavs, they would be in this position without the king on the court. Once LeBron James left, they thought the Cavaliers were destined to pick in the bottom four until they found the next chosen one, or when he came along via trade. And trust me, that was not going to happen. LeBron James started a new life and career in Los Angeles, and for the first time since he left, the Cavaliers are no longer the laughingstock of the NBA.